and it goes invisible and chops it up. Bro, what is that? What does that even mean? What is happening? Oh my god. Stop! Since Merge Tactics' release, it has seen an incredible amount of support, getting hundreds of thousands of views, in some cases beating out Clash Royale. And we'll see comments like this: honestly, I really like Merge Tactics, very addictive, and most I've played Clash Royale in ages. Or this: I'm currently at 800 trophies, in the new game mode took me about 4 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying it, but there's sure room for improvement. Other one says, I love Merge Tactics, I'm already Silver 2, and the best thing is you don't even need to win, top 2, get the stars. Clash Royale has seen a surge of 31% growth in mentally active users. In contrast, Merge Tactics is already seeing a downward spiral when it comes to Google search frequency. But why? Well, the reason is pretty simple. The game is just horribly unbalanced. And this is not just all empty talk, I'm going to show you through live gameplay. The modifier in this match is Fighting Fever. When you take down an enemy, you gain additional attack speed. And I was lucky to pick up 2-star Ghost here. And when Ghost gets 3 hit, it goes invisible. With additional attack speed, it can stay visible almost permanently. My Ghost takes out 4 units by itself. And given the circumstances, you most likely won't see anything different the next match. And it goes invisible and chops it up. Bro, what is that? What does that even mean? What is happening? Oh my god. Stop! But sadly, it won't stop. And honestly, what are my opponents supposed to do? And that's not me flexing, genuinely. What are my opponents supposed to do? How is this their fault? Besides getting bad RNG and getting Ghost of their own. There's nothing they could do. For our next showcase, I want you to look at the tip at the bottom of the screen. Archer Queen is an OP. Oh boy, let me be the judge of that. In this match, there's a 4-star modifier with double the pool troop. I get Barbarian at the start of the game and Valkyrie in the shop, and I immediately have a clan synergy at the start of the match. In contrast, my opponent has an undead synergy. He positions his cards perfectly here, but it won't matter, doesn't matter. It's literally not his fault, there's nothing he could do, and he loses here. I get an Archer Queen in shop with 1 elixir left over from the last round. I can pick her up. I'll speed up some of this positioning in editing just so you can see the point I'm trying to make. Once again, my opponent actually has better positioning here, and he has a 2-star Spear Goblin. Doesn't matter, my Archer Queen goes invisible and takes it out. And there's literally nothing he could do. Because, Archer Queen is an OP. Afterwards, the game gives me a Barbarian, and there's another Barbarian waiting for me in the shop. And you can see I'm losing here badly, but Archer Queen goes invisible and takes out almost everything, and I actually get my first loss by the smallest of margins. But for the next round, I have a Barbarian level up. Immediately afterwards, I get an Archer Queen in the shop, so I level her up as well. And I get additional elixir from Spirit Tempress, and an Archer shows up in the shop, which gives me a full clan synergy. My opponent also has clan synergy. This is made possible due to the modifier that doubles the troop pool. I also have Brawler modifier, and I also have higher level Archer Queen, which is going to make all the difference, as you're about to see here. For the next round, RNG gets me a Mega Knight in the shop. Now I'm only missing a Bandit for full clan Avengers and Brawler synergy, which is the strongest synergy, at least in my opinion, in the game. I also get a Archer level up, and as you can see, I also have some good cards in the shop for the next round. And I'm pretty sure I take this round. It's going to go down to Archer Queen just by herself, but yep, because she's definitely not broken. I'll get Archer Queen here and see what the shop. Okay, I'll sell Mega Knight here so I can get a 2-star Valkyrie, because getting stars is much more important than getting synergies, and I don't want to lock myself down into one synergy with I want to try to force clan Avengers. I pick up a Dart Goblin instead and jump into the next round, and this is another easy victory. It will going to go down just to Archer Queen, yep, but I'll take the win. And I saw a bandit in the shop from the last round. So I'm going to get the Clan Avenger synergy online. I'm going to swap it with Dart Goblin. And I go up against an opponent who already is out of the game, which is basically a free victory. And you can see here, like, this is such a horrible circumstances for my opponents. This is so unfair. One of my opponents goes down, and the last guy, honestly, just I don't think he has any chance. My shop here isn't the best. I'll grab a ghost, and you see I get a level up opportunity, sell to buy 2-star goblin, sell it 2. I'm not going to use it, just to cycle the shop, and there we go. I get a archer, level up, and then cycle again. Buy a barbarian, sell him, buy an dart goblin, sell it again, and I just try to find another piece. And there we go. I found a bandit, which I'm going to level up, and you see I got 2 levels just by cycling the shop. Good RNG, and nothing my opponent can do here. He's going to go down, and that's the game. Speaking of Archer Queen being broken, I'm going to show you another shorter clip just so you can see just how badly this card needs a rebalance. As you can see, I have a 3-star Archer Queen. And take a look at this. My Valkyrie here goes down, my Archer Queen goes to half health and goes invisible, the Golden Knight takes down Bandit, then Archer, then Dart Goblin, then Barbarian, but none of it matters, because Archer Queen takes down the whole team by herself. And take a look at this. I had a single 3-star, my opponent had 2, didn't matter. But I'm not always on the receiving end of good RNG. Just keep living modifier, you gain 1 additional elixir if the dummy survives the round. You can see here I don't have a single synergy, I have nothing, I just have a goblin. In contrast, my opponent got a knight, and he got a noble synergy because he got a princess in a shop. So what do? I pick up a prince, and you can see here, if I stunned his prince, by the way, prince is much tankier than that dummy. If I stunned the prince instead, I wouldn't gotten anything from that. The prince wouldn't go down, I still would have lost 3 HP. Here, at least, I managed to shorten him for getting additional elixir by dummy surviving. So literally nothing I could do. Guaranteed 3 damage loss. For the next round, I get an offering of Princess, which would give me noble synergy, but I would be competing for the same resources as my last opponent. Goblin Machine here wouldn't work either, it wouldn't help me much in these circumstances, so instead I pick up a Prince level up, and I still get a noble synergy because in the next card shop I get a Knight. As you can see here, I'm changing my positioning so I can just reduce the damage taken. I can't win here, it's literally impossible. If I chose to send Barbarian here, it wouldn't have helped, only because of its positioning in the corner, only Prince would be attacking it, while my other units would be attacking the dummy and later on the Knight. So here I just take out the Knight faster and focus on Barbarian afterwards. But the Queen is going to go invisible and take me out, and again, literally nothing I could have done better, guaranteed 5 damage loss. And my god, look at this horrendous shop. I have an offering of Goblin, and I really don't need Goblin synergy, it's not going to help me much. On the other hand, I could try go for a Ghost, for Assassin synergy, which would be nice, but then I would still need a Golden Knight to activate full Assassin synergy, which I have no guarantee of getting, so instead I pick up the only card that can help me improve my odds a little bit, which is in this case is Archer Queen. So luckily my dummy gets targeted by that Dart Goblin, perfect positioning there, and my Archer Queen is going to get split damage here, but he has 2 units left alive and I have 1. Unavoidable 7 damage. Long story short, I end up finishing last this match. Until they fix these glaring balancing issues, the future of this game mode isn't looking too bright. Like, subscribe, share.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name.